and lock. Oh, my good God. Let's go, Shadowheart. You're doing great. Welcome back, my oodles and noodles, to more Baldur's Gate 3. Oh boy, I am super happy that we managed to save Thaniel. That has been something that's been on our list of things to do. Can we just talk about why Lae'zel has... why have I never noticed this before? She's got mind flayer heads just posted. Oh, as like practice dummies? No, that one's carved. These are like actual heads. Where did she get these? How long have you been doing this? I'm in the midst of a psychopath. What did we determine we were going to do after we saved Thaniel? Well, I guess let's go to a recap and find out. Since setting foot into the Shadow Curse lands, we managed to infiltrate the Moonrise Towers, the infamous Moonrise Towers, seeking out a cure to the Mind Flayer parasite problem. It's clear that the parasites are coming from the Moonrise Towers, but we're not entirely sure what the source of this evil may be. And disguising ourselves as a true soul, it may be our only chance of finding the cure. Backtracking a little bit, we ended up meeting Jaheira, the leader of the Harpers. She encouraged us to continue on our path and to keep being disguised as a true soul. She's real supportive like that, you know, not in any way poisoning our drinks or tangling us in vines upon entry into the camp. No, she's a real trooper. So much has happened so far in the second act. I guess I'll briefly go over everything that we've done. We met the Drider. We lifted the Shadow Curse, not entirely, but enough. Saved the little boy named Thaniel. Saved a group of goblins. Fixed Karlach's heart. Recruited Halzin. That's a big win. Been looking forward to that one for a while. Rescued the tieflings along with Wulbren, Barkis's friend, if you guys remember. We were rewarded in the end, but I think an additional reward could have been us actually killing Wulbren because he deserves it, for one. Ever since that whole scene on my Instagram feed, I'm not even joking, Wulbren and then Barkis keep popping up on my Instagram feed, and the names that people have come up with for Wulbren makes me laugh so hard. We've explored a good amount of the Shadow Curse lands, going as far as to discovering, I think, the Thorm Mausoleum. I think we've discovered it, but we haven't gone off, of course, in it. We still have to seek out Balthazar, the advisor to Ketheric Thorm. We also got tons of pieces of lore and background to Ketheric Thorm and the Thorm family and the war that's been raging, I'm not even kidding, for centuries, or half a millennia, between the Harpers and the Dark Justiciars. I've been reading all these little journals about, like, I think when the Shadow Curse was taking over, and I can't be sure if it was the Shadow Curse or if it was something even darker, but the House of Healing was underneath Malus Thorm, and Malus Thorm being an elf, you guys mentioned he was an elf. He's been living in that place and just slowly becoming more and more maddening, but the House of Healing was a refuge for everyone that needed, you know, to be healed. And what's interesting about it is that all of the sisters, all of the people, all the nurses, I would call them, had to turn away anyone that wasn't a Dark Justiciar. Had to turn away anyone that was a Harper, had to turn away anyone that was just other. Oh, elderly too. The elderly and the like mortally wounded were neglected heavily, and experiments were ran in the House of Healing, which is crazy. All of these little bits and pieces that you pick up on when you actually go through and read. So thank you for clicking into this video. I love picking up on the little lore and background knowledge that this game has to offer. I'm just seeing if anyone wants to talk to me right now. I also was reading that you guys, there's still stuff to be done at the House of Healing. There's still things that need to be done there. What is... Oh my God. What the hell is going on? It's like they didn't stop dying. It's okay. That was so awkward. I do not know what just happened. All right. There are things we missed. Oops. There are things we missed at the House of Healing. Oh, this is cool. I did not know this. Thank you guys for commenting. And I love when you guys do comment, because there are just so many things I don't understand about this game and that were never obvious to begin with. And you guys mentioned to hold A, and you can see like a list of all the things you can interact with in this area. This is a cool feature. Oh, that's actually going to help a lot. There are items that get stuck in the ground, and it's really irritating. So that can actually be very helpful. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, are these the area I missed? Actually, I don't think so. This might just be another way in.
And strong as an ox.
Really? Are strong women your type, Halsin?
I don't discriminate against any type.
Truly a bear man of the people.
Karlak, you can't hit on Halzen, okay? He's mine, okay? Ooh, a music box. By the river. No, I do want to take that though. There are people in here. What's going on with these people? Komira and Locke. Wait, were these guys alive? Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Did I mess this up? Was this time sensitive? Okay. Okay. I did not mess up. I for a second was just about to go back because I didn't. What if I long rested and they were supposed to be alive? These are Arabella's. These have to be Arabella's parents. But I'm sitting here wondering if they were supposed to be dead and if I messed this up. Okay, everybody back up. I want to talk to Sister Lidwin.
The doctors found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's father.
Yeah, I got that feeling. Lidwin. We read about Lidwin. Lidwin was one of the sisters that was in the House of Healing several, again, half a millennia ago, treating to patients. There were several sisters that reached out for help to anyone asking for help because Malice Thorn was going crazy and they needed supplies and help to tend to the sick. So I'm pretty sure that Sister Lidwin was one of those people, but she's clearly lost her mind. Why are you treating a dead body? I see you have medical supplies on hand. Can you spare any? I don't want to make her mad. I see you have medical supplies on hand. Can you spare any?
I will sell you what I can, once I've stabilized the patient.
Oh, she's a merchant? Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead, merely medicated, to ease the pain.
The patient's definitely dead. Been dead for a while, judging by the smell. That is so sad. Arabella. We were supposed to bring her parents to the camp. What are we supposed to tell her? Sleight of hand, give the corpse a subtle poke. Deception, I see now. They're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. What's the point of poking the corpse? I'm curious. Let's poke the corpse. What the? Dude, I never fail those.
Hey, don't do that to my patient. The doctor's teachings live on. I will sell you what I can, once I've stabilized.
Do I really not get to, what do I get to do with the bodies? So why not? Should we just kill Sister Lidwin? Oh, she's got stuff on her. I'm so confused. Did I mess this up? Okay, we're gonna try this again, folks.
Not dead, merely medicated, to ease the pain.
I want to say that this was, we have to ace this. Okay. Keep getting low rolls. It's definitely not my problem. It's not my fault. I don't know why it keeps doing that to me. I have the highest sleight of hand and yet it just hits me with the lowest rolls. It's crazy.
I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello?
I thought they poked their eyes out.
Can you hear me?
Now that that's sorted out, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Oh, could I have just killed her and taken all this stuff? So, was that it? Well, at least we can still trade with her. She didn't really have anything. Kimura, oh my, no. All right, speak to the dead time. I don't know if this is gonna work though. Can we revive them? Maybe I could try to scroll of revive.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
That's so sad. Remind me who you are. How did you die? Where are you from? Why are you in this place?
Betrayed. Ran. Shelter.
Oh, that's sad. Where is Zevlar now?
Corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Remind me who you are. How did you die?
Urchin. Sisters.
So I was right when I was like, oh, Arabella, I think your parents are dead. Yeah, they actually were dead. That's so sad. Father to Arabella.
Father to Arabella. Elturel.
The spell's power wanes.
That's so sad. I can't do anything. Can I take the... Oh, no. Can I... Hold on. Halzen, I need you to do something for me. We're gonna have to... You can't pick up the body? It's too heavy. Really? You really just have to let the bodies stay here? That's so sad. Was that what you guys were telling me to go find in the House of Healing? Do you think the patient is still alive at this point? Or is he dead? Oh my... Unlock the constraints. Where is he? Why is it being all glitchy? But it didn't let me talk to him before. Just a moment. What is going on? What? Where did he go? Dude, he's just gone. Distressed patient vanished. Gone. I don't know what's supposed to happen there, but he teleported. Oh, I did not even know there was a room here. All right, we will go talk to Arabella in a second. I wanted to kind of wander around the House of Healing real quick just to really make sure I got it all.
Listen, the psionic detector.
Oh.
Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Githyanki are lurking nearby. Where would the Githyanki ambush me? If they had to ambush me, where would they do it? Oh, there they are. Pretty sure that's where they are. Oh, my good God. Holy crap, that scared me. God, that scared the crap out of me. I was over here like, yeah, they're nearby somewhere. I thought these lights were the Githyanki. What is going on over here? What is all of this? Oh my gosh, this place is just huge. This game is huge. This second act is huge. Well, I guess let's kill the Githyanki here. Okay, I give up. Why are the Githyanki so hard? Why do they have to be so hard? I tried it twice, okay? I tried it twice. I'd rather go fight the shadows again. I guess they're proving themselves right to be some of the toughest warriors in the game because, God, they'd hit me with one arrow and then my entire party would take the equivalent damage. And I'm sitting here like, okay. Let's go back to Arabella and let's talk to her about her family. See what she wants to do about this. What are you two doing up here?
Alive, more I'm living.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Now wilt. What are you two doing? Arabella.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
About that, I found their corpses.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm so sorry, Arabella. You don't have to believe me for it to be true. It was quite the sight. Their corpses were all turned inside out. Ew. I'm so sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
How was it my fault?
Leave me alone.
What? You know what? She just lost her family. I understand. Like, I don't know. I can't sympathize with losing my family, but I understand wanting to be alone. Wasn't my fault, though. We still have to find Zevlar. What did Zevlar do? You know what? I'm curious. There is this, like, little area over here. And I think I kind of want to go in. God, I feel terrible. You guys want to go into the spooky what is this place called? The morgue? Yeah, let's go to the morgue. House of Healing morgue. Oh, God. Oh, so this is still part of the House of Healing. Okay. Maybe this was some of what you guys were telling me. Maybe I should, you know. God, this is something I'd expect from like a horror game. Like all these bodies piled up and stuff. Not from like an open world RPG. Ooh.
Something over there.
A button? Oh, don't mind if I do. Yeah, this is the bodies piled up. Maybe it's not super gruesome to me, but it's something that I thought that I would find in a horror game, not in a D&D game. Well, I guess you can find anything in a D&D game. It was just so it's unsuspecting. Why do I feel like this is about to be a big battle? You know what I do appreciate a lot though in this game? You know, in tabletop D&D, however your dungeon master does it, there usually is a map. Either they print it out or they have it on your screen and then they block off certain areas of the map with a big black box. And what's really cool about D&D, you guys can't see it. Maybe I'll actually take away my camera real quick so you guys can. But it's the same thing here. it all blocks with a big square so you can't see what's on the other side. Oh, this guy looks so sad. What do you think he was thinking about? Honestly, this looks like all men and what all men have to go through when they're passing a number 2 on the toilet. I'm telling you, men can't do it. They can do it, but it's so hard for them to do it. Why does it take you guys all so long to do the number 2? Ugh. Oh my God. Look at that. All right, can you guys, how am I gonna do this here? Spotted by a zombie in a clearly lit area? Poison cloud? A zombie? Boy, oh my God. What are we doing here? No, Hausen, no! No, 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 come here. No, 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 everyone stay out of there. How do we get through the noxious poison gas? By going this way, maybe? I don't like this place at all. Can I turn on the lights? Yeah, maybe that'll make me feel better. Should I just try to go? All right, we're all poisoned, but I don't think it's causing. Ooh, can you guys all come here? Come on, Hausen, come on. Okay, Hausen is super duper struggling right now. Everyone come with me, come on. All right, down we go. Oh, oh my God, we have to fight in the poison. Maybe I should have just tried killing them before I came down here. Okay, we have to figure out how to turn off this gas. Oh, that's a lever. Oh, ew, no. What about the lever? Can the lever do something?
I should look around.
Oh God, I feel like in here is where I need to go. Oh, stop. Okay, everyone needs to not, I don't know why they're struggling to stay. They're struggling to stay in my lantern. Stop doing that. All right, we've got a necrotic laboratory spare key, the amethyst ring, and some gold. We got researcher's notes. Variant on remove curse. Oh, spell remove shadow curse. Possible question mark? Huh. Olam's journal. I stood calm as Ketherick uttered his final curse and then withered. As my fellow harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil thwarted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if a claw of winter had gripped us. Within hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like a wolf hungers for meat. That's a weird analogy. Yet I could still get my fill, thanks to my armor. With that the men and women of Rythwin had been so well equipped, one by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all light and all life. This is a really long book. So we've got day 5 of darkness, day 18, day 26. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment. Nor can I bear my own. Gray has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar. So hard so hard as it is to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Oh, if only were I granted such a fine fate. Blessed final rest. Shadowheart is inspired. I love seeing like the origins of like the shadow curse and in real time when they're taught. Oops, I didn't.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketherick Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Wait, Lady Shar was the one who infected the land? That would make sense because he was a Shar worshipper and he used the darkness for evil, maybe? I haven't really talked to Shadowheart a lot about that. I wanted to get the chests, but I like reading in real time about all these events, like as they were writing them all down. Okay, I have a spare key and I don't know what it goes to. I can't get it. Why? All right, let's figure something out here. Oh, there's a door over here. Okay, good. All right, let's go. Jesus. Okay, God, can I do something right, please? Oh my good God. Ugh, this is lovely. Perception, that's not good. Wait, perception failed. What did we fail? Can someone please have better perception than me?
That might be worth a look.
Okay, I looked at the lever, but I wasn't sure. Well, is the gas gonna stop now? No, the gas looks like it's worse. Like, is that even possible? What did I unlock? The blood bank log. Blood and bodily fluid log. Wait, confiscated by Balthazar. Addendum, the first. It is no longer necessary to log names, race, or creature type is sufficient. MT. Addendum, the second. You will use either the term donor or vessel when describing a source of extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Name. Extremely amputated. Extraction, of course. Ogre. Occupation. Cause of death. Fatal wounds to the skull and torso. Blood. A corpse confiscated by Balthazar. The list continues for many pages. Okay. So Balthazar was mentioned. There was like no music. It's so eerily quiet. This is just so creepy. This looks like something straight out of a Halloween film. Like we're in the catacombs underneath Paris kind of stuff. Super creepy. Tissue and organ register. The list goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note inked in a flowing script. Flowing script. Usually that means like a woman wrote it. Ketherick promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. Wait, what? A spleen here, a finger there, and an intact head if I am lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter. This is by a woman, pretty sure. Surgeon research notes. I discovered too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned to which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of a carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Do you think the lever unlocked the door that was over here? Can we all please make it to the door this time? No? All right, they refuse to go with me to the door. Now, see, I'm not seeing the door open. Oh, here we go. It's open. The team really hates it in here. You know what? I think it's the game. The game's been weird. Do you remember when the distressed patient went off the table? Yeah, me too. I think my game is just being weird and laggy. All right, we've reached a very interesting point here. I don't know what we're gonna expect. I probably should save now that I got through all that. So I had to pull the two levers and then the door would open. What is that? Oh my. Oh, of course. Oh God. Are we gonna meet the person who did all of these horrible things? And how do we get all the way over there? I wonder if you can come in and come in from the Thor Mausoleum side of things. So the other side is the Thor Mausoleum, but oh my God. This whole part of this game is I wasn't expecting it. I'm very impressed with how button. The button does not do anything. I'm surprised I didn't get met with a cutscene or anything. Like I want to do something here, but I don't know what to do but to stare into this abyss. I think you have to go through the other side. All right, everyone, we're going back through the poison. You know what? Maybe they just don't like going into the... Oh, that was weird. Yeah, my game is being really glitchy. That's super weird. Maybe my companions just really don't like walking through the poison. I don't think I would enjoy walking through poison either, honestly. Okay, guys, we're out. Don't worry, we're out. I think I am gonna have to go fight those Githyanki. Well, that's a given. I'm gonna have to fight them either way. I just don't know when I want to fight them, honestly. Why do the doors keep closing in this place? No, it's just my game. My game is just glitched. It's just being glitchy. Yeah, see, watch, I can walk through doors. Whoop. If that's any consolation of as to like how glitchy this game has been today. You know, I might just need to do a hard reset. You know what happens? I can't even fault it. I have bad days too. I want to go in this little area here. I'm really curious about it. It's definitely not the Thor Mausoleum, but I'm curious to see what it is. Sharon Sanctuary. Ooh. I told myself this is where I was gonna leave off, but now I'm sitting here like, ooh, what secrets do you hold?
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Wait. What? Oh God, I didn't save. Fine. My rolls have been dog water today, but we're gonna give it a go. Yep.
Your insides seem to churn uneasily. You feel strangely rejected, strangely unwelcome.
Oh my charismatic sentinel. Game, can you please just be nice to me today? Why do you have to do these things? Okay. Second time's a charm. Let's go. I have a feeling that I'm supposed to be welcomed by Shar. Also, it was probably good that I went back. Second time's a charm. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I want Lady Shar to welcome me, please. We've got several plaques though, actually. So can I talk to any of these?
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's?
Wait, what is this? Saving throw. Wait, why don't I have any additional buffs? Oh, I'm gonna leave. I want to pass this. We had the most luck at this one. Saving throw. Do I have any potions for saving throws? I've never... no, I don't have anything. At least not that I'm seeing. Can I...
What am I to do?
Can I... What about Shadowheart?
Do you accept Shar's test of your intellect?
Oh my gosh. She can do more. What? Shadowheart, please. Take this. You are Shar's child. There is no reason to shy away, not an acceptance. Let your faith and devotion guide you. If you are meant to pass this test, you will. Well, I'm just gonna do Cleric of Shar.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Good job! Good job! Let's go, Shadowheart. Come on.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Cleric of Shar. Shar, nod with Shar's word on your tongue and the teachings in your heart. None can deny you.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Let's go, Shadowheart. Man, I've misjudged you, man. You're doing great.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shar's blessing?
Cleric of Shar, bow your head modestly. You are wise if Shar deems so, ignorant if she deems so.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
I figured that was a door. Good job, Shadowheart. I am so proud of you. Ritual Dagger of Shar. All right, does Shadowheart have to take this? I'm not taking any chances.
An altar to Shar. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Well, I want the dagger. Cleric of Shar, take the dagger, recite Shar's wisdom, and offer your blood from your arm. The dagger won't be missed, and take it. Well, that's clearly gonna set off all the traps, but Cleric of Shar, take it. Cut your wrist, or cut your hand, or whatever you need to do. I want this dagger, though. Or she'll give me something cooler. Oh, she gives me something cooler. Let's go. Okay, wait. I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't take any of this as myself. I'll take it as Shadowheart. Thank you. Thank you, Shar. What about the dagger? Can I take it? All right, I saved. I want to see what happens. Yep. I had a feeling. Should we kill the sentinels? How hard are the sentinels? There's only 3 of them, and they're only level 7, but they're so, Okay, people, come on, get out of the acid. Oh, they're so hurt. They don't even give me anything for fighting them. Oh, they give me a little gold. Damn you, Shar. I was curious. I was curious to see what happened when you got in. I was curious to see if you killed them. So, because I don't want to miss out on anything, but I also don't want to go back when I make big decisions. That didn't feel like a big decision. It felt like a little decision, and it was still fun. My party is in desperate need of a long rest, though. And maybe Arabella, after a full night's rest, she'll be fine. We haven't had a cutscene in the middle of the night yet. We haven't had one in a while. But let's go see if she's changed her mind. Maybe changed her attitude. How you doing, girl?
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight.
I was wondering why he was talking to her and why they were talking to each other. Oh, is he gonna be like her mentor? Oh.
They're dead. I can't.
That's so sweet.
Balance.
She's like a little...
Her soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours, too.
What?
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane. But she shan't remain here.
Well, why not? Where will she go then? Well, yeah, where will she go then? Why not? I'm sending her out there alone. Fine with me. She's already outstayed her welcome. Why not? I'm sending her out there alone. Wait, what? Where will she go?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens.
Wait, she should talk to Gale.
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break.
Don't ever say yoke as in reference to a child ever again.
Once thou dost leave these accursed lands, she will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making...
Bone man!
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him. I'm sorry, I wish it could be different. I'm not going to make you go away. I mean, I don't trust Skeleton Man, but I mean, at the same time, it seems like this is like her origin story, you know? This was her origin. She lost her parents. She's absorbed this crazy power. This is her origin story. And like, who am I to get in the way of her origin story? Right? This is how heroes are created. This is how their paths are forged. I'm sorry, I wish it could be different.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
What do you know? What? I want to see it.
Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Oh, I feel bad. Withers encouraged Arabella to learn the ways of the weave. She left to find her own way in the world. Shadowblade? Ooh, one of the relics of the deep Duera's rebellious children long ago in the foreboding realm called Hammergrim, Deep Duera, daughter of the dower god, Laduguer, sired a great many heirs to his twisted okay, you guys don't need to read that. Except, I want to wear that. That sounds so cool. Oh my god, look how cool this is! A shadow blade. Weave of shadowy short sword in your hand that deals psychic damage. Requires concentration, though. Way better than what I had on. That's sad. Arabella's story is very sad. She stole a... You know, she was a thief in the beginning. We managed to save her. The tieflings get ambushed. She gets separated. Her parents die. And then she gets cast off to make her own way out in the world. It's just kind of sad. all these, it really does feel like the biggest Game of Thrones world ever. This whole world building experience is beyond cool. I'm so impressed. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. And again, I apologize for all of the sporadic uploads this week. I am in the middle of trying to, you know, apply for job openings and things like that. It's really hard to squeeze in these little times to edit and record, especially with how long the episodes take to record and edit. So I'm really enjoying playing Baldur's Gate right now. I believe I'm going to be recording Valheim once this week and once next week. Shadow of the Erdtree is coming out and I'm really excited to play that, so that's next on our list. But if you guys want me to play any other game, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I should get those shortly. Thank you guys again for watching and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.